Halo guys, kembali lagi di channel Al-MUKHTAR. Oke, kali ini mau ini guys, main e-football ya. Kita main tim Brasil guys. Loh. Nah ini guys, ini ngelanjutin lagi match kemarin guys, lawan tim-tim dari Brazil. Udah 4 match tuh guys ya, itu menang dikit-dikit, itu tipis-tipis pakai timnas Indonesia guys. Oke, langsung aja guys ya, gas.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Forwards and with intent. Oh, good read. It's run loose here. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. And he's forced to go back. Pressure already building up here. He's got away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Deftly done. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Chance to break. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Might be danger here. Great chance!
Gol guys, 1-0.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Goal! After 15 minutes is number 18.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Always onto this.
Chance!
Just eases him off the ball, and he's searching through. Now this could be a big chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 22 minutes is number 18.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Puts in a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
A real chance to break. Dink through. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And out to safety. Threads one in. Played up towards the front line. Defender's on the back foot. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's well spotted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sends it forward. Oh, good ball. He could be in here. And the flag has stayed down. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed in towards the centre.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. So what can they make of this? He's left his man. And it's half-time here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And if you do have
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we're underway again. No, that's been intercepted. Nicked it back promptly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Out to the right. Interesting ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's the chance to counter.
Aduh, sekali.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 13. Substitution.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Pressing is high and relentless. He's been picked out. He's got the shot away! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Goal!
He snaffles his third, and
After
that earns him the match
75
ball.
minutes
Oh,
is
he's been unstoppable in this match. Every
Number
single time he's been in
18.
possession, he's looked a threat.
Substitution on the field.
3 without
Number 6.
reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Coming on the field
Has
is
a goal! It's and the
number 3.
follow-up. He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That looks a good ball through. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And the keeper's got it again. They've managed to get it away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
In again. Well, there's the clearance. Looking to break out here. Decent hit! And he's missed it.
Added
He skips
minutes have
past
been
his man.
indicated.
Showing good feet. Time added on 4 minutes. Thinks one through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now the counter. Nice little ball through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and
15 derajat
discipline
guys,
has
hat-trick.
helped earn this win.
Wah, mantap. Ini lagi proses level up nih pemain-pemain nih, masih jauh nih guys. Oke, dapat 273 poin guys. Salvador guys, lawan selanjutnya adalah Salvador VP.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de um menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Wah, introduksi ke saya apa yang gua introduksi. VGA-nya agak trouble ini guys, atau koneksinya ya. Maaf ya, maaf ya.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Defenders on the back foot. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he can clear it away. Interesting ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read. Now the counter. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the runner. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
VGA-nya nggak kuat guys. Ini pakai 1050 GTX 1050 2 GB dipaksa untuk streaming.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're quick to get it back. This is promising. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's loose, and there's in for the follow-up. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the keeper's got it again. Away from immediate danger. Nice little ball through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The muscular approach does pay off here. Gets away from his opponent. Spread out to the left. Drives it in. He's fizzed it forward. And here's the chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Aduh.
Teremos minuto de
Clears it out of
acréscimo.
harm's way. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Ah.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
A real chance to break. And it's played forward.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he just whacks it away. That's an excellent interception. And the finish! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
E o gol! Aos 10 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador...
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. So what can they make of this? Played into the middle. Danger
Público
averted for
presente na
now.
partida de hoje. 71.898
Look, they're prepared to
espectadores.
be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Done delicately. He's played him through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the counter is on.
Aduh.
No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has put paid to that.
Aduh.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, they can break here. He's got away. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's been intercepted. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Nice bit of trickery. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Shifted upfield. Just eases him off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 22. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 20.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's found the way through. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Sends it forward. Gently done.
Foram
It's an inviting looking
indicados
ball,
2
that.
minutos de acréscimo.
And it's been taken straight back. Over to the left. Flings in across.
Easy Dewa, sama Nadio.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win.
Tadi man of the match-nya Rafli guys, 7,5. Oke, butuh 362 poin lagi guys untuk dapet 30.000 game point, dan butuh 1.362 poin guys untuk mendapatkan 10.000 training program. Wah, masih lama guys. Next, siapa lawannya? Avai FC guys.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played out towards the right wing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Away from immediate danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, that's been intercepted. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Gets a good foot in there. And the counter is on. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good pressure. No shortage of purpose here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's forced to go back. A real chance to break. Well timed, excellent Turns back here, probably the best option. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Aduh.
And out to safety. He's had a hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Aduh.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's gone for a throw-in. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. That is lovely. Chance! He's left his man. So what can they make of this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Diving header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's intense, this pressure from the front. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Looking for the runner. The fullback is in acres of space here. Can he put it away? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're
Wah,
just lacking
penyelamatan
a cutting
keren
edge,
sekali
Peter. And while that's
Nadio.
fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. He can run onto that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Tadi.
And that was very necessary. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Good read.
Enggak situ pengennya.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dapat.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
minutes
one
has
last
been
fling.
indicated.
Foot in, and he has been fouled there. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless.
Ayo.
Gets away from his opponents. Just the keeper to beat. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Oke guys, gitu dulu ya. Sampai ketemu di live stream selanjutnya guys. Dadah.